our time speaking to us on NewsX World. Meanwhile, viewers, shifting focus to some breaking developments coming in from Nepal. We're now learning that Nepal is witnessing intense protests by Gen Z demonstrators against the government's ban on unregistered social media platforms. Clashes have erupted across Kathmandu and other cities, with protesters storming restricted areas, setting fire near the parliament as well, and blocking the Nepalese army from advancing. According to reports coming in, 9 people have lost their lives and about 80 have been injured. Meanwhile, in the region of Damak, police has opened fire on demonstrators, leaving at least 5 dead and more than 80 injured. Similar incidents were reported in New Bhaneshwar, where injured protesters were taken to hospitals and activists established first aid camps as well. The government has deployed the army, extended curfews and called an emergency security meeting. Nepalese Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has defended the ban, stating that the nation's integrity cannot be compromised even as protesters continue to defy restrictions. That is not all. We're now learning that the Nepalese parliament has been stormed and that total mayhem is taking place over there. In fact, the government has issued a shoot at sight order. We've also got in a reaction from India at the moment. India has stated that it is monitoring the situation in Nepal very, very closely. You can clearly see those visuals on your screens. Right now, protests are taking place, but these have escalated to quite a different level. They've turned violent as well. These protests are taking place as country's government has banned 26 social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, Snapchat. Thousands of young people have taken to the streets denouncing both the ban and what they called rampant government protection. These are not the only visuals coming in. There were also visuals of people scaling the walls of the parliament, of the violence that has broken out. Tear gas shells were fired against the protesters as well. Several people have been killed as of now. We're now learning that at least 80 people have been injured. The situation, in fact, worsened after protesters had breached the restricted zone and entered the premises of the parliament. The police, in fact, responded with water cannons, tear gas, live ammunition shells, injuring many people. Nepal has blocked access to several social media platforms, including Facebook, after they failed to register authorities. The government claims that it's a crackdown on misuse, and it had said that users with fake IDs are spreading hatred and rumors, committing cybercrime and disturbing social harmony via some platforms in a nation where 90% of the 30 million population uses internet. The Kathmandu District Administration Office has imposed a curfew in and around New Bhaneshwar after the clashes had broken out. Demonstrators had broken through barricades, damaged property and forced their ways into restricted areas near the parliament building, where they hurled water bottles and tree branches at the police. Security forces responded with water cannons and tear gas to disperse the crowd. The curfew order was issued by the Chief District Officer of Kathmandu, Chabilal Rijal, under Section 6 of the Local Administration Act. It's been in effect since 12:30 p.m. local time up until 10 p.m. local time. It covers New Bhaneshwar Chowk westward to Everest Hotel and Bijuli Bazar Arch Bridge, eastward via Min Bhavan and Shantinagar to Tinkune Chowk, and northward through Iplex Mall to Ratna Rajya Secondary School as well. The order restricts movements, gatherings, demonstrations or encirclements within these zones. Besides tear gas and water cannon, police also opened fire at the protesters. They fired gunshots after the Gen Z-led protests had taken a violent turn, and now, of course, we know that the parliament has been stormed as well. All right, viewers,